Hello, everyone. This is Kathleen. So, where have I been for the last week, you ask? Well, I've just had my head down again working, and I I am swamped with sunflowers. Yeah, I've done 2 special orders of sunflower journals and a steampunk sunflower, just because I didn't want to leave the subject of sunflowers. They're still blooming here. We're still in the middle of the wonderful season of sunflowers. And so this is just a little studio update before we get to why I'm filming today, but I'm also doing a late summer journal that I'm still working on. It's going to have a few sunflowers in it. But I'll do a flip through of the steampunk sunflower because I'm going to put that up on Etsy, and I'm going to go and get these up in the mail to Jane and Rhea, and thank you very much for loving sunflowers as much as I do. So I'll do another video in a bit, but today what I want to show you, I want to show you how to make a tear ruler. So I have this tear ruler, and I don't like it very much because I just don't like the shape of the tears. It's too even, and so I just find I don't use it very much. But this is what a tear ruler is. So you put it down, and then you rip, and then you get that nice torn edge. And sometimes I like this edge, and I do use it occasionally. But I would rather have something that looks more like this. And so then I tried, people talk about, well, just use the edge of the tin foil, and that's okay too. But you get a torn edge, but it looks like, the edge of the tin foil. It doesn't look quite like what I want either, but it is better than just a straight cut edge. So if you want to make one of those, okay, just get, the tin foil. And some tin foil rolls, don't come with a metal edge, and you just get the box, and maybe that will work, but I would prefer to have, the metal edge. Anyway, then I just glued it down, and that's in my little place over here along with that one. That one makes a lot of noise too. But what I wanted was to make one that was smaller. And so I'm going to show you how to do this. I went to the dollar store. I saw this somewhere on YouTube, and I don't know where. I apologize to whoever, had this idea. But you just take a plain, cheap plastic ruler, and then you break it along the edge. And you have to be a little bit careful. Otherwise, you'll end up with great big bites like this. And that's kind of what I was trying to avoid. So, and this one turned out okay. Let me show you. But again, it's I don't know. It's better than the Fiskars one, I think, but still kind of not what I wanted. So I'm going to show you how to do it and try to do it even smaller and see if I can get one that I like the best. Okay, so this came in a package of 3. So I have this third one that I can keep trying, until, and then I have all this side as well, until I get the pattern that I like. But the only other thing you need besides a cheap plastic ruler is just a pair of snips. Not snips. Well, you could use snips too, actually. I didn't think that. I ought to maybe try snips. I'm going to try that. Anyway, then what you do is you come along and starting at the top, you just, actually I'm going to put it along the side with the measurement. You just bite. You just take little bites out of it. Can you see that? Now, I'm doing this really small because, as I say, I wanted an edge that was smaller than that last one I did. And I also don't want to make it too even, so I'm going to skip, make some, and then come down a little so that it's random. You just want to do it random. And I'm probably not going to do the whole thing. Whoops, there's kind of a big bite. And then, see, it can crack. So you've got to be just a little bit careful. Otherwise you get, let's try this Snips. Okay. Oh, that works pretty good. I like that. Yep. That, we're going to see if that works better. So can you see, I'll put it against the black. You can see I'm starting to get just a rough edge. Just want kind of a shallow decal. Yeah, I'm liking the way that is. Go just a little further and then we'll try it, rip it and see. Anyway, I hope this is helpful to somebody because it sure has made a difference for me. If you can find them and order them, then that's great, but I hadn't been able to find one that I liked. And so I'm pretty happy to have just made one, and for, you know, less than $1. So I can get three different ones for $1 and 10 minutes of my time. I'm liking using this, the little wire cutter tool more than the other ones. I think because the tip is sharper, and so I can get a smaller bite. With the other tool, I just was trying to use, you know, the edge, but it still ended up going in and cracking. But either one works, so that's okay. This just takes a little bit of a bigger bite. Okay, I think that gives us enough that you can see, and this video doesn't have to be forever. So let's tear book page first, and then we'll tear the coffee dyed paper and see how it works. Oh, I like it. Yes, I like that. It's just enough of an edge that, you know, it's a rough edge, but it's not, there's not a pattern to it, if you know what I mean. Let's see how it works on the coffee dye. Yep, that's what I was going for, just something small like that. I don't know. What do you think? Tell me in the comments what kind of tear ruler you like. Do you like, you know, something a little bit bigger? So let me tear this one and you can see the difference. So on this one, the blue one, then we've got just more, I don't know, it looks more even to me. This side just now looks like a bit of a decal edge, so I like that. I like both of them, but there you go. There's an idea for making your own tear ruler. Cheap and quick. And thanks for spending time with me. And I'll see you again in the flip through.